Hey, what's up, everybody? The story I'm about to tell you involves the highest point and lowest point of my fishing career, and it all happened in the same day. So, it was back when I first started fishing. I was doing these Bassmaster Open tournaments as a co-angler, and I had a sponsor that offered to pay for me to fish in Table Rock Lake in Missouri. And I thought, well, that's a great opportunity. I'll go do that. So I went to Missouri and signed up for the tournament. And then they have this draw format where you draw it with which angler you're going to fish with. The first day I drew out with Aaron Martin, and I was so excited to be able to fish with that caliber of an angler. And we fished all day, and he caught a few, but I didn't catch a single thing. Missouri has a 15-inch size limit, so it made it pretty challenging to catch a fish that was a keeper by their regulations. Day two, I go to see who I'm paired up with, and I'm paired up with Jimmy Houston. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. I mean, how bad can it be from there? I'm going to have a great day no matter what. So I meet Jimmy Houston. He's everything that you would imagine he is. He's very kind, and he basically says, my boat is your boat. If you need anything, just let me know and I'll help you out. So I'm like, wow, this is going to be a great day. So we go along, and he's catching some fish pitching along the bank there. I'm trying to find out where he's not pitching and trying to get in some holes in between. And occasionally I come up with a fish, but it's not long enough. I get these 14, 14 and a half, 14 and 3/4, and it's just not happening. So anyways, about an hour from the weigh-in, and I catch one, and I just get it to measure on Jimmy's ruler, and it's right at 15 inches. I had to really kind of mess with it to get it to measure. And I said, what do you think, Jimmy? And he said, well, what did you catch yesterday? And I said, I didn't catch anything. He said, well, you got nothing to lose. He said, go weigh it in. And he said, if you get this counted as a fish, you'll make $500 or $600 because this is a tough tournament. I'm like, okay, why not? So we go to the weigh-in. Jimmy weighs his fish in. I'm right behind him. I put my fish on the scale. The weighmaster tries to measure it, and it does not measure. So he says, oh, you're disqualified. So I go walking off. And anyways, I thought, well, okay, that's that. Next thing I know, boom, somebody grabs me by the arm. And I was like, excuse me? He says, just come with me, son. There won't be any trouble. I'm like, well, this is strange. This is the game warden. And so anyways, he walks me to his car. And then he says, just sit inside the car. And I'm like, what's going on here? So he puts me in his car. And he says, now I put you in my car so that I wouldn't embarrass you in front of my friends. What? I think we're already past that. Anyways, so he proceeds to get out his little pad and starts writing. And he says, where are you from? I said, Florida. He said, well, he says, I don't know about Florida. He said, but around here we take our fisheries very seriously. And he proceeds to hand me a fine for $72 for that short fish. And I was like, I said, you're kidding, right? I said, the fish is swimming back in the lake again. He said, no, we take our fisheries very seriously. And he said, and don't you think you'll go back to Florida and not pay this ticket? I will swear out a warrant for your arrest and hunt you down. So that's my highest and lowest point in one day.